Alright, so today I'm going to show you guys how you can add Paybox to ChatGPT so you can basically purchase and trade crypto within ChatGPT or Claude. Today we'll be discussing how to just import this into ChatGPT to make it even possible, and in another video I'll go over how you can actually do transactions and, actually use the plugin that you'll be using. Now take note, this is also, pretty early tech that's being utilized in the space. This is something that, obviously has its risks, and there is a point where we have to basically turn on developer mode and basically import this plugin, which in a sense is allowing Paybox to have access to some of our data within ChatGPT. So take note of that. If this is something you're exploring and want to do, there are these forms of risks. Look into MoonPay, look into Paybox before doing this and have a better understanding of what they are and what exactly they're doing. But I'll show you exactly how I did it. And in another video, we'll go over how exactly you can actually trade crypto within ChatGPT. So of course, to begin, you're going to have to go to paybox.sh, which is their website, and then simply just click ChatGPT. It'll give you the breakdown of what you need to do, but I'm going to be showing you how to do this. So for one, you're going to have to copy the URL. Now, take note, I already have this in my ChatGPT. I'm just showing you the process, and you'll see how it works in a second. Now, once you have that URL copied, you're going to want to go down over here, and you're going to want to go to settings, and then we're going to want to look within settings to find the exact spot where you can actually turn on developer mode. And you're going to have to do that through security and login. And then once you're here, you'll be able to scroll down and you'll see developer mode, which is typically turned off. So by clicking and turning this on, as you see, there is an elevated risk because it allows you to add unverified connectors that could modify or erase data permanently. Use at your own risk, it states. So we are basically connecting the Paybox plugin, and we're doing this through developer mode to enable it so that it has access to our ChatGPT. And we're going to be able to actually trade crypto through our chat by just prompting it, and then there'll be little windows that pop up. Now, once developer mode is actually turned on, that's where we would go to plugins. And as you see, I already have Paybox connected because I have done this already. But in the case that you wanted to add a new one, assuming because you don't have Paybox at this point and we copy the URL, we're going to go over here where we're going to basically see our other plugins, so we can go ahead and basically add a new one. So we're going to go to browse plugins, and then once here, you're going to want to add a new plugin. So we're going to add a new one. Here you would basically name it Paybox like this. You would, for the connection, you would need a server URL. That's exactly where you would paste the API one, the api.paybox.sh/MCP, which is important. That's the one that we got from the official site. Make sure it's the official connection for this to work. And then we'll see here that we have the OAuth. We want to make sure that it doesn't say no auth. We want to have OAuth like this. And then afterwards, you're going to have to basically confirm and understand that you want to continue because OpenAI hasn't reviewed this actual server. So there is a risk, of course. Once again, just look into Paybox before doing this. That way you can be certain to understand exactly what the risks are and what you're getting out of this. But this is all done basically so that you can trade crypto within ChatGPT and Claude. But we're dealing with ChatGPT today, and I'll show you how you can actually trade crypto in another video like I mentioned at the beginning. So Paybox, we do all of this, then you would just basically click create, and then it will bring you to a point where this is actually a plugin now. So after clicking save, I've already done this. So in a new chat, I'm going to basically show you how this works. In any new chat, once this plugin is in and in activation and actually working, assuming you have your Paybox account, you've done everything, you've set it up the way I said, this is what you'd have to do. All you have to do is basically say, what is my Paybox balance? And in doing this, it'll ask you to connect to Paybox directly, where you're going to have to actually go through a prompt, but I'm already connected. So in your case, you're probably going to have to go through a connect screen that will pop up. But once you're connected and you go through, typically what I had to do was do a Windows hello code. So it basically gives us some sort of key. And then once that's done, you have your thing pop up like this. So now we actually have a interface that we can trade and look at our crypto holdings all within ChatGPT, and you can do the same in Claude. I'm not sure what the actual process is for Claude yet. I might do another video on that. But this is how you basically import Paybox into your ChatGPT so that you can trade and take a look at whatever your crypto holdings are within Paybox and by association MoonPay. So in this case, you'd be able to look at your wallets. I see here I have 3 or 4 wallets. and these are other ones that I've created. It doesn't make a difference, and you can fund them by doing the exact same thing. And at this point, if you had crypto in another wallet, you can literally just send it through this. And I'll show you guys, like I said, in another video, I'll go into depth of how we actually can do trades. You can do swaps here. You can do all kinds of different things, all within ChatGPT by having your Paybox plugin completely tied to ChatGPT. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.